guys are always trying to tell women to like date the nerdy guys. Well, nerds cheat too. And it's not like women hate nerds or anything. Well, some women do. But not all women. But we have all been socialized to go after the cool guys. You hear men all the time telling women to go after the cool, go after the nerds, go after the educated lames, give them a try. Like women always overlook the nerds or the educated lames in favor of the Pookies and Ray Rays. In a lot of instances, it may be true. I mean, a lot of nerds do have like a romantic side. They know how to treat women. They understand chivalry. They know women like flowers and dates and candlelit dinners and romance and things like that. And despite the accusations from the other men of calling them simps, they know what to do. They know if other men go right, they go left. And a lot of nerds understand that they want a wife in the end. They know how to take the steps and play the game and do the romance thing and the dating and the chivalry, and they know that in the end they'll end up with the prize, and the prize is the woman. A lot of nerds value women because a lot of nerds may not have had very many women, unlike some dusties who get women all the time, and so they don't really value a lot of women or take them seriously. But one thing about it is that once a nerd gets the attention of a beautiful woman, once she gives them her hand in marriage, a lot of these nerds will turn into like what I would call like Pookie-esque behavior. Like they'll get the big head because now they got the confidence to go and attract other women. So they just kind of like drop you and get themselves, together, some of them, and then go off to find something better than you, because you and the attention that you gave him made other women take notice and turn and look at him, give him a second look and find something attractive about him. And now other women are throwing themselves at your man or your husband when they never really wanted him in the first place. They just want him because you like him. They just want him because they saw how well he treated you with the chivalry, the flowers, candlelit dinners, and they decided that they want it too. Whereas a lot of men, they don't do what women do. They don't go and dust off a nerdy girl and clean her up, pick her up, and give her the confidence to become attractive like we women do for them. So I just wanted to tell a quick story about my first boyfriend when I think I was about 12 years old when I met him. He lived down the street from me. He was adopted, but he was really, really smart, and he was different than the other guys. Like the other guys wore the gold chains and tried to be all, cool, rapping, the nasty lyrics, trying to get the girls, and he was kind of different. He was quiet, he was shy. He was really, really smart. So by definition, I guess you would call him a nerd. He didn't really do the other things that other guys did. He was quiet. The other guys like to wear the gold chains, like to rap, get the girls, kind of be, act like thugs or whatever. He didn't do that. He was kind of low key with his swag, or lack thereof. But once we established that we liked each other, he would call the house all the time, and we'd talk on the phone. And this was middle school age stuff. This was not when we were adults. We were kids at the time. A lot of people may not think because we were kids or middle school age kids, a lot of people might not think that kind of relationship really counts, but this is where I'm talking about, where nerds cheat too, because once, no other girl liked him. Everybody thought he was ugly and lame and ew, and they just wanted the guys with the cool guys. They wanted the ones with the muscles and the gold chains, and the one that was trying to get the girls and stuff. The cool ones, the ones with the muscles and stuff like that. So once I started liking him, he started doing little chivalrous things like, giving me flowers and stuff like that. He opened doors for me. He would bring me things, bring me little gifts, draw me little pictures, write me little notes. He told me I was beautiful, and he actually used the word beautiful. He did not say, "Oh girl, you fine," or nothing like that. So of course I thought at 12 years old or 13. I was head over heels in love, and we were going to grow up and get married and all this kind of stuff. So, once this little bastard found out that I liked him a lot and I really wanted to be with him, other girls started liking him. And once he found that other girls started liking him, he decided to test the waters and give out his phone number. He actually gave his phone number to a young lady down the street who hated me. She called me all different kinds of names referring to my skin tone. She called me white bee, she called me white girl, I think I'm this, I think I'm that. And of course she was unambiguous. She was an unambiguous dark-skinned black girl. But he decided of all people to give his number out to her. Knowing the nature of our relationship, me and the young lady, we used to be friends at one point, and then she just decided to turn on me. We didn't fight or anything. She didn't show any interest in him or nothing. Our friendship just ended. There was nothing that happened that was dramatically, so anything dramatic that happened, it was just girls being catty as hell. Also, we didn't go to the same school either. So I was about 15 at this point, and he was 16. He started to talk to girls at his high school, and his head just really like blew up, and he just thought that he was just the man. And even though he didn't, wear the gold chains and stuff like that, he didn't get that bad with it, but he just got really, really arrogant and decided that, hey, I can get any woman I want at this point. And of course, once I found out that he was talking to other girls at the other school and the young lady down the street, I just said, you know what, I'm done with you. Stop talking to him, and I cut him off. But it just goes to show you that nerds, they cheat too. Don't ever underestimate anybody just because they're really smart and they don't typically have a lot of points in the looks department. Does not mean that their character is not flawed. So you can listen to the guys and go get a nerd if you want to, but he's going to be sorely lacking in the hygiene department and the looks department, and the fucker will probably still cheat regardless. Because nerds cheat too, and they have character flaws too.